what's up guys? The most skillful Hog deck in the game has jumped over the river to rank 1 in the world. Even after the firecracker nerf, it works phenomenally with evolved bats. If opponents use evolved zap or arrows on the firecracker, they'll have nothing to capture the bats and they'll net a loss. And because this deck has a super fast 2.5 elixir cycle, you can always get back to more bats and firecrackers than the opponents can with their spells. While the Hog sprints past buildings because opponents can't keep up. In the balance changes before, Mini Pekka got a health buff, which allows it to be substantially more sturdy on defense. When opponents are spamming into long skeletons and ice spirit, and you protect your Mini Pekka a little bit, it can devour upwards of 10 elixir on defense all by itself. This skillful Hog deck's efficiency is unmatched. It's time to elevate our skill and our hog hops to assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And huge Hog love for everyone that's using credit code SirTag, making the high effort videos possible. Okay, John, it's time to get real repetitive out here. Just like your name, I'm gonna be dropping Hog every single time. So I wanna be dropping multiple hogs here. First one is gonna get 2 hits probably. Let's freaking go. I'm gonna cycle a firecracker here, expect him to try to drop something on this. Get skeletons immediately so I can get bats off to the side and maybe Mini Pekka directly on that prince so we don't have to worry too much. Fortunately, we still have a bat staying alive, so you know what? It's all good. Wait, where's way more than 1 bat alive? There's 3 of them. 3 Batmans is stronger than 1, so we'll have that happening for us in our favor. And I'm going to hog here. I could maybe go for a log depending on what happens. If he's got a skeleton army, it's better for us to go for an earthquake if the hog rider is going to get closer to the opponent's tower because the log, unfortunately, isn't that fast. It doesn't roll as quick as a quake comes down. So I'm going to ice spirit here, and I should be able to pull everything off to the side. Remember, this guy does have moves. He's making magic moves out here for sure. I'm going to log, and maybe we can activate King Tower with our firecracker. Firecracker and firecracker action. That's a feast, my dude. We are eating good tonight. So many positive elixir trades. Lobbering those elite barbarians and activating King Tower is where we want to be. Unfortunately, this is one of those matchups that I don't have an amazing answer to the balloon besides going in for a firecracker. So I think we're just going to cycle our bats here. Maybe rumble and make the lumberjack tumble. I don't necessarily know if it's going to work out in our favor, but it'd be okay. If I can go skeletons directly on top of the prince and it charges on those. And then the Mini Pekka comes through. Come on, baby. Let the 1 skeleton beast even harder than our bats and firecracker will this game. Come on. Let the skeleton be the number 2 teammate here. Obviously, the number 1 is going to be Hog. It is just so freaking good when the opponent doesn't have the right counters to it. Pulling back the guards, doing offense and defense. That's what's up. All right, we're definitely going to force arrows on this firecracker, but I think it's worth it because I want to save the bats. And I don't want him to be able to arrows that. So the way we win this game is saving the bats for the balloon. I have to log this early. I got to kill the... Man, that's going to get a hit. Oh, it sucks. I hate when elite barbarians do that. They got to lose their helmet so then they can just like, I don't know, get a concussion and not do anything to me. I hate those things. All right, so I'm going to go for bats and we're trying to give him like confusion. We're trying to give him the multiple side hook moves. I don't necessarily know if it's going to work as expected, but the bat staying alive because he doesn't have arrows in cycle because I baited him with the evolved firecracker is the brilliant thing about this deck. And honestly, we're going to get real frisky with this, sir. I'm going to drop a Mini Pekka directly on his prince. I wonder if I could just go in. My Mini Pekka definitely wins this. I'm going to go bats aggressively as well, which is extremely aggressive, but it is the right play as long as I can force arrows here. I don't want him to have arrows for our next bats. If we can get bats back in cycle and he arrows is on the wrong thing, it's a vibe. Wait, what if I pull the lumberjack? Come on. Yes! Let's freaking go. Wait. No, this isn't that good. This might be good. It might not be. I don't know. Lumberjack's going to put in so much work. The bats stay alive just long enough to shut down the balloon. Let's get it. Pulling the lumberjack to the other side definitely scrambled this guy's brain and his plan, putting us in the perfect position to walk away with a win. Without having adequate arrows bait with the firecracker and the bats, we would have 100% lost that last match. It's also nice to have decent cycle cards like skeletons and ice spirit because I should be able to defend this with literally no damage besides like, I don't know, the goblins initially bursting onto my tower. I think 1 goblin hit my tower there, so that was unfortunate, a little bit lame. But yeah, we're trying to force out arrows with our bats or our firecracker so the other one will give massive value. I'm going to ice spirit here and then honestly, screw it. Let's Mini Pekka with the ice spirit. I don't think this is like the best play of my life, but it should work. And I can get skeletons down to fully counter the Dark Goblin. Let's go. So if you're unaware, you drop your skeletons as high as possible against Dark Goblin and it gets 0 damage on your tower. Unfortunately, this guy does have Knight and Guard, so it's going to be a little bit more problematic for me. I might want to go bats and sacrifice one of them and then just log onto the drill and kill it. So if you kill the drill with the log, then all the goblins that are about to step out of the drill also get clobbered in the face by it as well. So I like the fact that we can log like that. I'm going to Ice Spirit, maybe force out guards. I want to get positive elixir trades with that as much as I possibly can. Treat it like a Fire Spirit. He'll never know. He'll never know the difference. Well, I guess he does know the difference. Why is he doing that again? He feels like he can get that positive licks trade, but he's netting -2 all day long with Dark Goblins at the bridge right into Skeletons. He's testing my fingers right now, but we're too fast with it, apparently. All right, he's going to go in for a cannon, so we're going to get ready with an Earthquake. Really? All right, we're going to Earthquake that. Even if he goes Poison, this might be okay for me. Genuinely, I think I Firecracker here. Kill those guards. Save our Skeletons and our Ice Spear. I mean, he's going to activate King Tower, so this isn't great. It's a free King Tower activation and a half. Maybe the Ice Spear jumps on the tower, though, just for the fun of it. Oh, wait. If I can somehow find an opportunity that he doesn't have cannon back in cycle, that would have been huge. We're still in a decent spot. The unfortunate reality is he does have 2 buildings. I could go Bats here, and then I can go Skeletons afterward, but I don't think that's the best move. I'm just going to let the Knight get 1 hit, and that's okay for me. I'll go Mini Pekka directly on top of this. He's going to drop it in the front, so that should full counter, I think. Yeah, let's go. No Goblin damage today. Lock onto that Mini Pekka and give me life. All right, so I'm going to cycle as many cards as I possibly can, force him to probably take damage here. I don't think he's stopping this Hog. Oh, the Hog jumped, and then it also got frozen. I don't know how that happened, but it did happen. All right, so I could Earthquake here, but I definitely think it's better for me to play more aggressive and get back to a Hog Rider, and the Earthquake is going to be slowing me down a little bit. So I'm going to play this way instead. All right, wait, this could be an awesome log. If we can just kill the drill with the log and get extra value here, this should be phenomenal. His Poison's not able to hit my Bats. He's going to have to go Cannon. This is very good for us, as long as that Dark Goblin dies, which I don't know. I mean, the Bats are going to walk on the tower. The Dark Goblin probably just dies to Skeletons again. What if the evolved Dark Goblin falls in the same way that the other one did? Just a single one of your Skeletons. That's hilarious. I mean, that's not something that should happen in Clash Royale. Skeletons are overpowered. It doesn't matter that you got the evolved Dark Goblin. You're really trying. You're trying to make that Dark Goblin work at every single angle, every opportunity. It's like, this Dark Goblin, it's kill Skeletons. It's going to find its way through, and it never does. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to log it this time. Unfortunately, I don't get to do the favorite play of the day, but we're going to do this, and we'll immediately go in for another Mini Pekka because... Oh, no, the Goblins. One of the Goblins hit. Wait. Evolve Firecracker and Ice Spirit. I don't think people do this, but I'm about it. I'm about it. Never doubt it. Yo, that's crazy. And it's still alive, too. We can Skeletons to keep it alive even longer, and then just go Bats on the Dark Goblin this time? Yo, we're switching up our strats here. We're making moves. All right, I'm going to Ice Spirit, and then I definitely have to log this, unfortunately. Oh, no, that's going to hit my tower. That's rough. I don't like it like that, brother. So if I go Hog and then I Earthquake, he has to go in for a building that we're going to hit for sure. If he drops anything down the middle, guess what, bro? We've got another Firecracker. We're cracked about it. We are popping off. And this guy is yawning. He's got put to sleep in a solemn slumber where he's not really having the best time, but at least he gets a Sleeping Beauty kiss here from the princess. Okay, this guy's got Giant Skeleton in the banner. I think he got banned. Looking at his clan, he's got that hashtag that everyone gets changed to as soon as their clan gets banned, so he might not be in the best mood right now. I'm going to Earthquake on any building, but that's a Giant Skeleton. I saw it in the banner, so, I mean, it is to be expected. But, man, we are hammering through maybe 3 hits. Oh, I was too optimistic. I was too optimistic. Hee-hee-hee-haw with the pay-to-win emote. Okay. All right, I see how it is. Oh, no, screw that. Yo, screw that noise, bro. Screw that noise. Don't do this to me. Oh, that's going to hit my tower. And I don't like how the Mini Pekka is not helping out. You know, he's doing his own thing in life. He doesn't want to help me today. Oh, there's no way that we almost did as much damage with a singular Mini Pekka. That's kind of cracked. That's ridiculous. Am I taking tower here? I accept nothing but tower here, all right, you know? Even after the Firecracker... Oh, that Firecracker nerf, I felt it. I was going to say, even after the Firecracker nerf, she survives, and I have to eat my own words because he ate my Firecracker. That sucks, bro. Oh, he's laughing at me again. You know what? All right. You know, I'm going to give you the hee-hee-haw. I'm going to tell you that I'm not pay to win, even though I definitely spent more money than you at this game. One of the number 1 questions that I get in Clash Royale is how much money do you spend? I literally just bypass Royale, and I use my creator points, and I do giveaways as well with it. So I actually have not spent money on Clash Royale in the past 6 months. And the last money I've spent was on Pass Royale. So I usually would not recommend buying chests or anything like that. A lot of the stuff is overpriced in Clash. I'm going to go in for Bats here, and I think we're good going in for Skellies and just trying to cycle back to another balloon. Hell, let's go for a Firecracker Evolution to get more damage and force out a spell, hopefully. I don't know. I don't know if this Firecracker survives. It might just die. It might just straight up die. Oh, this is great. We're able to Mini Pekka on the Wizard and then drag the Giant Skeleton back. That would be optimal. No, it's on the wrong thing. Oh, that sucks. Unless... Oh, he's a freaking legend. That was unbelievable. Those are nerfs and buffs that you can feel. First off, our firecracker dying, it usually gets knocked back a lot further. The mini Pekka surviving that because of its durability buff. It's thicker than a Snicker. He's bigger than a big, thick bowl of oatmeal. That thing is insane. He's very thick. I'm stumbling over my words. That's how thick he is. I can't even describe it. Dude is undeniably OP. All right, so unfortunately for us, this is looking like a remedy for us for sure. Might be able to do something with the mini Pekka and clobber the witch. Burn the witch. Burn the witch. Don't hit my firecracker. Get off me. Get off me. Get out of my land, bro. All right, so I do need to take the tower. I think if we hog here, we guarantee that we take it. So I'm just going to play safe rather than sorry. I don't think he's stopping me with the mini Pekka. I don't think he's got those cat-like reflexes. I mean, maybe he does. I just kind of doubt it. All right, so that's maybe good. I don't think it's cash money for us. We will lose the tower, but there's a chance. It was so close. Oh, bro, if we got a 2-0 victory, that would have been it. It's fine, though. We have Evolved Firecracker and Hog Rider. We're making moves. We're making magic plays for days. All right, wait. I can just do one of these and chuck this and then go bats. Oh, no. Oh, no, bro. Don't do this to me. Yo. We're going to pull you away. Oh, my gosh. That was definitely on my tower. But Giant Skeleton doesn't even do close to 3,000 damage. So it's fine. It just was diabolically scary because that thing is looking like the most evil card in Clash Royale. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section if there was a scale from angelic to evil and sinister hellish. What would be at the very bottom at the most evil? I think it's got to be Giant Skeleton. Okay, Brett's got Royal Recruits in the banner. That is not a card that I like to see, but it is my main deck in Clash Royale, so I guess it is instant karma if we play against it. It is one of the easiest decks to play in Clash Royale, and it's one of the most fearful strategies for me. I just look at it, I am completely paralyzed by knowing that my opponent will Royal Recruits. If I overcommit even once, I will lose the game. I'm going to try to not lose to this graveyard deck. More times than not, if they're playing this specific version of the deck, they are going to be able to keep up with the card cycle since they have Berserker, Barb, and also Ice Spirit. So that's one of those things where if he activates King Tower right now, it's going to be a lot of damage for us, but I don't know if we're going to get damage for the rest of the game. It's going to be hard for us to find opportunities to get in. I'm going to go Bats because more often than not, this guy will not have Ice Wizard in the deck. He's just going to have a Furnace. Could have Witch Evolution, but I don't know. The deck that I played to 15,000 trophies was this exact one that he's using, and it was extraordinarily easy. I only lost 2 games to 15,000 trophies, and they're both games I could have easily won if I played better. So yeah, I'd recommend this deck if you guys want to play a lower skill strategy that allows you to climb up quick. But if you like the high skill strategy like ours, you will have to outplay people like this. I'm going to Ice Spirit here, and then I'm going to go Skellies, and I don't think I'm going to get a good interaction because the Furnace has very long range as well, which is weird. Seems like a card that wouldn't have that high of range. We're going to go for a Firecracker off to the side. He's definitely going to poison on the bats. I want him to feel a bit more engaged on this Firecracker instead, though. So we'll see. Hopefully we can keep the Firecracker alive. Nah, not quite. So the issue here is he's going to go for a Goblin Hut, and I need to log it to kill it. The only reasonable play here. Did I hit the perfect log? I didn't, but I hit the Ice Spirit. Honestly, not bad. Hitting the Ice Spirit allowed us to get a hit, so we take that. I thought for sure the Ice Spirit was going to come down and cook me, but we're alive. We're chilling. Oh, we found a little bit more damage. This is going to be tough. As I said before, I might need to find damage with a Firecracker, but I don't think that will happen easily. If I Ice Spirit, it's not going to be very reliable. It will counter 2 waves of the Fire Spirits from the Furnace, though. We'll do that. Then I can go for Bats in the back. He's going to Graveyard me. Maybe we can go in for, like, Hog Rider, Firecracker. Get the Firecracker to splash onto the tower if we're lucky. And maybe we go mini Pekka at the bridge. It's going to be so difficult to win this battle at the bridge, but we do get a lot of value. He is overspending. Wait. There's a shot. If this mini Pekka just hits the freaking hut. Yes! We win the battle at the bridge to the point that I don't have to spend any extra elixir, and he can't graveyard with this. I mean, he might. He might try to. I need to just get a mini Pekka down, and I kill the Furnace without real damage, though. I just need to kill the Furnace. Get him to poison the bats. Yes! This is beautiful, because now we're up a lot of elixir. With a Furnace out of cycle, we might be able to go for another Firecracker here, force a Barb Barrel. Yeah, this is the main thing that we're worried about, is him just graveyarding with random cards at the bridge and being an absolute menace to society. The mini Pekka having higher health is huge, but still not good enough. I need to use the bats, and hopefully the bats don't die to a Fire Spirit. Oh! That hurt so much. That was painful. I have to Earthquake here, and I don't even... Wait, he missed. We got a King Tower activation. I think one of the skeletons scrambled their way there. No way. We might win this. This is such a bad matchup. This is one of the worst ones in the game. All right, we need a Firecracker on top of all this junk that's crumbled up. Please. The Evolved Firecracker. It's cracked. Give me a little bit more damage. I just need one more hit. Just a little bit. One more hit. That's what we need today. Come on, game. Let's go. Screw everything about that deck. Even though I played it to 15,000 medals and won almost every game I played, I hate matching into that. Furnace isn't the problem because it gets one shot by your mini Pekka and it doesn't fire that many fire spirits. But the Furnace evolution, I cannot believe they didn't nerf that spawning speed rate. It poops out an enormous amount of fire spirits and it quickly overwhelms you if you don't deal with it early. A lot of times you want to go opposite lane so they don't get counter push after killing your Hog Rider. But when I lock in like 2,000 damage at the start, I'm forced to stay on that side. Because homie had such a quick card cycle with Goblin Hut, Ice Spirit, Berserker, and Barb Barrel, he was always able to get back to the hut to stop our Hog Rider. Or the Ice Spirit stun, so we needed to get an early lead in single elixir and keep it up for the rest of the game. This man is made in Argentina, so he's not going to be something that I'm used to in the US of A. So we're going to go in for a firecracker here, and oh no, I think I know what he's playing. He's got Royal Ghost, and he's going to have a Chef Tower. The dude is going to either have a Pekka deck. Yep, I knew it. Or he's just going to run something silly. But he is going to gear up for some absurd aggression that I do not want to be playing against. I'm just going to tell you guys straight up, whenever I play against these Pekka players with pancake towers, I am in for a whirlwind of a match. We definitely need to log that and have our mini Pekka survive. Oh, that was close. If my mini Pekka died, I was actually just dead. Yo, don't do this. If he arrows me, I lose as well. Thank God. Thank God it. Oh no, that's not a thank God moment. That's a lot of damage. All right, well, here we go, guys. If I drop my skeleton slightly lower, the bandit would have walked and not dashed. But I got a little bit antsy. I was hyped. I was looking at my bat surviving, and then I was bewildered by the fact that we were not surviving. We were taking tons of damage with that bandit dash. He stole from me. Anyway, we might be able to kill most of this Pekka here and then just distract with a firecracker. The firecracker doesn't do the moonwalk magically far away from the Pekka though. So I think we're gonna have to use kiting mechanisms of winning this. Oh, you know what? Screw it. We can just do this. Get him to go arrows and then maybe not hit everything. Yeah, I think this is fine. The Electro Spirit doesn't kill. The bats still stay alive. And they suck it up, Buttercup. They're gonna heal up from the Royal Ghost and the Pekka and be at full health. He needs an Evolve Zap or he is done. Let's go. Oh, wait, he has that card. I think he's still dead. There's no way he's defending that. Yay, let's get it. I always do a little mini dance in my head and in my soul whenever I slaughter someone that plays this type of deck. It hits different when you hit up the pancake tower with the loss. There's no way he's breaking through for the rest of the game. We're going to kite him around. He's going to go Narnia and not take any ducks.
A few moments later.
The bro is obnoxiously aggressive, but our Hog Rider is on the tower while his bandit and all his other bird spam wasn't able to reach it at the last second. It's kind of funny because my mini Pekka was loading in. He's like, I would have had you, but in reality, I had the W. So it's nice to be able to beat someone with Electro Spirit, Zap, and arrows. Because you would think a pancake tower with this absurd level of splash damage would be able to break through bats and Ice Spirit and a wimpy mini Pekka. The size of the Pekka doesn't matter. It matters how you use it. Hammer like button, subscribe for more daily content, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.